All right, guys, so I'm here at the Canadian Tire in Grand Prairie and I finally found it. This is the bear spray that I've been looking for in Edmonton for the last couple of days and I haven't been able to find it. And I came out here to the Canadian Tire and they had a whole bunch of them as I had suspected, but then I had also checked the website and made sure that they have them in inventory before I came here. This place is a lot closer to the wilderness, so that's probably why they stock a lot more of these than they might in Edmonton. But this is the very specific one that I was looking for because it is um, shoots a lot farther than the other ones, and it is a bigger spray bottle, so it sprays for a little bit longer basically than the other ones. And total cost of this thing basically came up to what? This was about 80 bucks. So that's the bear spray right there, I think. That's the bear spray right there. 80 bucks. I bought a little phone stand too for the car, but this is the one that everybody recommends. This is the one that has the most capacity, and it shoots basically it has shoots up to 40. I can't remember exactly, but it shoots farther than all the rest of them basically, and it has the most. And when it comes to dealing with guys that look like that, I'm not going to be taking any chances with the other cheaper ones. There were in the Canadian Tire and the Mountain Equipment Co-op that I went to out in Edmonton. There were a couple other brands, but and they were like anywhere between $5 to $15 cheaper than this one. But again, it's like, do you really want to take a risk with when there's a gigantic bear charging towards you because it thinks you're threatening her cubs or something like that? No, of course not. And the good thing about bear spray is that it doesn't actually permanently hurt the bears. All it does is it just kind of it basically does what pepper spray does to any human, right? It kind of clogs up your breathing and it gets in your eyes and it stings, kind of incapacitates the bear for temporary period of time until you can get away, and then they get back to normal. I'm sure they run down to the river and rub it all out of their eyes and stuff like that. But whatever they do, they don't get to attack you when you have something like this with you. I'm going to watch a couple of YouTube videos to figure out how to actually use this thing because I want to make sure that I'm not struggling with this to figure things out. When the time comes, I want to be ready ahead of time. In the back here, they kind of give you a little bit of a tutorial about the differences between the different bears. I don't think it really matters which kind of bear you run into. I know that some of them are more aggressive than others, but regardless of which kind of bear I might run into throughout this trek here, I'm gonna keep a safe distance. I'll try to take some videos of them if I do see them, but I'm gonna keep a safe distance. And if they do start charging towards me, I mean, I'm gonna try not to run. You're supposed to stay calm. You're supposed to make a lot of noise. But if that doesn't work, then I gotta make sure I can pull this out really quickly, like within 1 to 2 seconds, and get to spraying if I need to. So this is the one that I've been looking for. Finally found it. Did not want to leave civilization out to go into the wild without having this thing at my side. And like I said, I need to watch a couple of tutorials because I've never used this or pepper spray or anything like that in the past, and I want to make sure I figure that out. So on our trip here, basically I just took a nice slow trip from Edmonton now up to Grand Prairie, and that's where I'm at right now in this parking lot. Tomorrow, what I'm going to do is try to get myself out into Fort Nelson. It's supposed to be about a 7-hour drive or so. So I'm gonna try to get some good rest tonight. I still got the salmon left over from lunchtime. I ate another chunk, 2 chunks of the salmon, but I still got this left, and this is like feels like about half a pound of salmon. And I don't want it to go bad. I'm probably just going to eat it tonight. I'm not even hungry, but that is what is left over of the cooked stuff, and the raw stuff is in the back. We'll check that tomorrow to see. If it's still gonna be good enough to be able to eat. I don't want to take any risks and get sick or anything like that. So if I get even the slightest hint that it is not starting to go bad, or if it's not any good to eat, then what I'm probably going to do is just toss it out, and try to look for smaller packages of salmon somewhere because Costco, like I said, is totally ridiculous for a single person. When you're shopping for one person, Costco is really not the right place, but they do have a lot of the healthy stuff that you can't find elsewhere. So, anyways, we'll call it a night here and we'll touch base again tomorrow.